Thank you, Steve. Appreciate y'all being here. Excited about spring ball starting Saturday. We've had a pretty solid off season. We're finishing our third week of the guys working out, and been pretty pleased with the progress we've made, which is expected in your second year. A little more understanding of what we're trying to do and where we're trying to head with some things. Two things, or a couple things that really challenged our guys about is continuing to improve our mental and physical toughness. We didn't handle some things well on the road. Didn't handle adversity very well at some times. We've got to learn to play through those situations. I certainly think the experience for a lot of young guys is going to help us with that, but that's something we tried to create as much adversity as we could throughout the all-season program moving into spring ball. We'll continue to do so. And physical toughness, I think stats can be very misleading at times depending on how you want to spin it, but we struggled to run the ball offensively, and we struggled to stop the run defensively, and a lot of that goes back to toughness. It goes back to the core values of our program, and we want to be a physically tough football team, and we weren't. We were a soft organization last year, and it was disappointing. To put that on the field, call it like it is. Physical is a state of mind, and we've got to continue to buy into that and understand that. It's not about both lines of scrimmage. That's where it starts, but it's all 11 on the field at one time. And we got to be a tougher football team moving forward. I really addressed our guys about accountability. The great teams I've been involved with, the champion teams that I've been involved with, had great accountability within the unit and holding guys accountable and not letting your teammate down. And that's something we've got to continue to push forward with and getting that right kind of leadership, which I think we certainly have some guys that have the ability to certainly positively affect the guys around them. But, we set a high standard here of what we want to achieve, and we got to embrace it. You got to embrace the adversity. You got to embrace the work. You got to embrace the grind. And our guys are starting, in my opinion, to more understand it. We've still got a ways to go. As far as injury-wise, we really only had one postseason surgery as far as the season. That was Brian Edwards, had a sports hernia. He's fine. Probably could practice Saturday. There we go. Who's in charge of football ops? I mean, seriously, we got a press conference and we got work going on. That's classic. All right, but here we go. But Brian could probably practice Saturday. Brian really hadn't been healthy since he's been here. He had a meniscus coming out of Conway. He was, battled through that last spring. He had the hamstring issues in the fall, and really the sports hernia came up late in the season. He played in pain the entire season, really. And so we need to get him healthy. So I'm going to let him do some individual, but I'm not going to let him do in the team periods. He's actually been cleared. He's probably about 85% right now. But we need to get him back, and we'll have miss the first four, and then he'll have the week of spring break to get him back healthy. That's the most important thing right now. But he's fine. Trey Smith had the ankle at Wando which he injured to end his senior season there. Same thing with him. I'm gonna let him go through individual and that sort of thing. But we're gonna hold him for the 11-on-11 stuff till after spring break is over to let him get back. Christian Pelledge has got a strained calf. Should be probably Monday. I don't know if he'll practice Saturday. And Rodriguez Davis has a strained ab. Probably be Monday for him. I don't know if he'll practice Saturday. C.J. Freeman, obviously, with the knee is out. And Morgan Vest, a walk-on defensive back, had meniscus surgery. He'll probably miss the first half of spring. Brandon McElwain is in all of our meetings. He's staying with baseball at this time full-time. But he's been in all of our meetings and a part of our all-season program. It's allowed, his class schedules allowed him to be here in the mornings and meet with us and go through those sort of things. And Evan Henson is staying with basketball at this time. Frank and I talked the other night, and he's doing a nice job over there and has maybe a possible opportunity to play. So we're going to, the recruiting process with both those young men, we told them they would have the opportunity to play full time, and that's what we'll do at this time. I think offensively the best, we need to find out is our best 5, our best 6, 7, 8, and who those guys are. Obviously, a left tackle avoided there with Mason graduating, but we'll start spring with Malik Young and Sedarius Hutcherson playing left tackle. As far as the other tackle positions, Zach Bailey and Blake Camper are two guys that we feel like can sit at the right tackle position and play productive football for us. DJ Park's a guy that can always bump outside and play, which he has before. And Sammy Carley's a guy we're going to work at right tackle as well as the young players here mid-year. Inside wise would be, DJ Park obviously can play both spots, but Corey Helms, Alan Knott, Donnell Stanley's back healthy, which is good. Trey Duran, Christian Pelledge, all of those guys. Chandler Farrell plays center, back up at center for us, and then Pika and Will Putnam. So we've got good depth in the offensive line for spring in order to rep and improve our physicality. Having Jake back in the second year is great. He's a guy that's really attacked the offseason, in my opinion, the right way as far as his meetings are concerned, and really getting a better grasp of what we are offensively and moving forward. Michael Scarnecchia will be back healthy to get him back, and he'll get a bunch of reps. And Bailey Hart and Danny Gordon are two guys that will be able to get some reps as well at the quarterback position. Great to have Hayden back after a record-setting season at tight end as far as receptions are concerned, and really excited to see him back. But I think we got really good depth and quality players at the position. Casey Crosby, Jacob August, Kyle Marquay's back healthy to get him and a guy that can block at the point of attack. Keel Pollard's had a fantastic offseason. Been really proud of how he's continued to evolve. At the running back position, we got a lot of competition. Tyson Williams is a guy we're excited about. Obviously sat out this past year, but we think's got a huge upside. Of course, Rico had a good year, and AJ had a good year. Mon Denson's back healthy, so we're excited about that. We feel good about our depth at the receiver position, even though Ortre and Bryan will miss the first part of spring, but we think we got good quality players, guys that need to continue to develop. Defensively, Taylor and York could be two seniors inside players, and we really need these next three guys, Stephon Taylor, Kobe Smith, and Aaron Thompson, to really step up. They've been through a redshirt season, and these guys need to take a step forward for us defensively. We're huge. Part of our success is going to be how those three guys continue to come on for us. Keir Thomas can swing and play both inside and out. Dante Sawyer will play in, but also is a guy that we need to rush more inside and get more speed on the field. Shamik Blackshear's had a good all season. Dexter Weidman, Griffin Gentry, those guys. Dennis Woolman and Danny Fennell will play the buck. Dennis has had a good all season. He's up to 250, so I'm excited about where he is. It's great to get Sky Moore back. He's had a really good all season. He had a little bit of a turf toe today, but he'll be fine for Saturday. He's been cleared for everything, so excited to get him back on the field. He's adds obviously playmaking ability, experience, but speed. We get a lot faster when he's on the field, and we need to continue to move that direction. Bryson is a guy that again, needs to rush more for us to get more speed on the field situationally. And I think he's had a really good all-season. T.J. Brunson's changed his body and continued to do some really good things for us as a true freshman and a linebacker. But he needs to continue to take the next step. The secondary, Jamarcus King, Chris Lamons, Rashad Fenton are all corners that are back that have played a lot. Caleb Chalmers is a young man that's on campus right now that can play both corner and safety and the nickel position. DJ Smith, Stephen Montack, Anton Wilder, and Jalen Dickerson, who's been really impressed with him as a freshman coming into our all-season program and taking steps forward to play the safety position. So we feel, good about the depth there. Javon Charleston's also going to be a defensive back full-time for us as far as a guy that's, we feel like can contribute. I thought he did some nice things when we moved him over this past fall. We got a lot of questions in the specialist area. Alex Wozniak is a guy that we feel like's got the ability to be our place kicker. He and Michael Allman will battle that job out, and then Joseph Charlton and Michael's a swing guy to be able to punt. So we've got to answer some questions there. And as far as the snappers are concerned, Nick McGriff, Ben Osbury, and Harrison Freeman are three guys that we need. Drew is a huge asset for us as far as in coverage and reliable with the snap. So we've got to make some strides there as far as special teams are concerned. I'll open it up for any questions.
Raise your hand, Mike.